The divine visitors. The texts are ancient. The questions are not. A flash of light as bright as 10,000 suns. Survivors whose hair and nails fell out. Water turned to poison. That was written down 3,000 years ago. So here is the only question that matters. What if they weren't writing myth? What if they were describing technology? This is Divine Visitors. We read the oldest sacred texts on earth, the Bible, the Mahabharata, the Popol Vuh, the myths of Greece, Ireland, and ancient China. But we don't read them as believers, and we don't read them as debunkers. We read them like engineers, studying a damaged manual someone left behind. We don't tell you it was aliens. We show you exactly what the text says, and you decide. Most ancient wonders are just that, wonders, magic, metaphor, poetry. But a few don't fit their own time period. And to separate signal from story, we run every account through one filter. We call it the Anachronism Test. 5 questions. Test 1. Impossible materials. Does the text demand substances the era couldn't have? The Ark of the Covenant, canonical scripture, the Book of Exodus, came with shielded handlers, linen garments, and instant death on contact. That's not how you guard a relic. That's how you handle a reactor. Test 2. Impossible physics. Does it require science we only discovered yesterday? A Hindu king from the Mahabharata, ancient mythology, visits the heavens for one song and returns to find millions of years have passed on Earth. That is gravitational time dilation. Einstein, written first. Test 3. Impossible precision. Real myth stays vague, but the Hindu epics, ancient mythology, describe flying vimanas with model variants, specific metals, and liquid fuel. That's not a legend, that's a spec sheet. Test 4. Impossible foresight. Could they describe the aftermath of something no one alive could have witnessed? The Mahabharata, one of the oldest mythological epics, describes a superweapon that leaves poisoned water, falling hair, and birds turned white. That is a textbook description of radiation fallout. Test 5. Cross-cultural convergence. Did peoples who never met write down the same impossible thing? Flying craft appear across canonical scripture and ancient mythology, over India, over Israel, over ancient China, independently. One culture is a story, 5 is a pattern. But a test is only as good as what it throws out. So here's our rule. If the era's own tools, weather, or astronomy can explain it, we discard it. If it's just a bright light and great power with no detail, we discard it. And when a source is disputed, the Vaimanika Shastra is disputed, first published in 1959, not antiquity, we tell you on screen. We never dress up the modern as ancient. What survives all of that, the specific, the cross-referenced, the genuinely out of place, that is what we make an episode about. Now, the honest part. Most historians will tell you these are works of allegory, spiritual imagination, not machinery. And they may be right. We are not here to tell you it was aliens. We're here to show you that the descriptions, the materials, the physics, the precision are uncanny. What you do with that is yours. Same story every time. Ancient wonder, modern machine. On this channel, we run them all through the test. Stone Age nuke, Bronze Terminator, self-guided smart missile, X-ray satellite vision. Every week, we open another text the world stopped reading carefully. We'll show you what it says. You decide what they saw. Like and subscribe to support the channel, and keep watching the skies. We open the ancient scrolls. You decide what descended. To continue the journey right now, choose the next case file on your screen. Until next time, keep watching the skies.